That's outside. And we're underway here this afternoon. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's ball 4.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off
here's Trey Turner. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Ball 1.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And a pitch.
That's a ball.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Bryce Harper. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. No outs, runners at first and second.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And he deals. Caught him looking for the K. Two on, 1 out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The pitch. In the air, right field. Marte going after it. He's got it, and that is that. Phillies leave a couple. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. And a pitch. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Counts 1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. And the runner stays where he is. Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out. Wheeler with a throw over. Lindor back in there. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Lindor on the move. Swing and a miss. Real Mutual throws not in time. It's a stolen base.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw is just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch, not close, up high. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Smoked in the left, base hit. Lindor zipping around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Pete Alonso. Big time power. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at first, 1 away. One now.
Ball, that's in.
Late on that fastball.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. Here's Jesse Winker. Just missed. Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. This is Bryson Stott. Minaya back to work. Ball 1 low. Wouldn't chase that time. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Missed with a changeup, and now 3-0. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
JT Realmuto steps in. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And there's a ball. At the belt and fires. Next pitch in for a strike. And 1-1. Stop over at second. Realmuto at first with no outs. Gonna count 1-2. And just misses with that one. Got him swinging.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Two on, 1 out. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Bounce to the left side. Boots it. No throw, and that's a tough time for an error.
The batter, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So the batting order turns over. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. That one missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The Mets up by a run here at the top of the second. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One runs in to third. In there safely. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-1.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Trey Turner with a chance now. And he's already singled in this game. That catches the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that one fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
2 on, 1 out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And ball 1.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Puts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now here is Harper. Caught looking his first time up. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Two on, 2 outs. That one ripped. Drops into the glove. And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 2 and the Mets 1. Bottom of the second. And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Oh, 2 now. Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. Marte retired. Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit. Just missed. The Mets trailing by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting in, the catcher, Alvarez.
And now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. That clips a corner.
0-1's the count.
That one not close. And that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. In the dirt, ball two. That clips the corner. Righty delivers. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner at first with two away. Now a chance for Jeff McNeil. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Two outs. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Outside low. And a count 2-1. The pitch. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Francisco Lindor up next. Left-hand batter waits. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And there's ball four.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Back to the top of the lineup. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Hit by a pitch leading off the ball game. And that's too high. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
One ball, one strike.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The shortstop takes the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And here it comes. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And delivers outside. Brandon Nimmo waiting to hit for the Mets. And here's a 3-2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets, and our score remains 2-1. New inning getting started, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos. The wind of the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
First baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Bohm, in his 4th year, hitting 5th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. 2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. The walk and a run scored his first time. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Ripped, but it curls foul. Stop off of first with 2 away. Now 1-1. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. There's a ball. Throw to third. Safe. Double steal.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down. But he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
Here comes a pitch. That one a little bit high, and it's 2-1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. A little out front there as he swings through it. Now fly ball to right center. Taylor ranging after it. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Queens, and here is Brandon Nimmo.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And the right-hander back to work. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Right through there for a strike.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
And a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. And he deals. And now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him off. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. The Mets down by a run here in the last half of the third. And another ball. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And next for the Mets, Jesse Winker. Misses inside. And that's ball 1.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
The pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He powers that one out of here. It's 4-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Starling Marte up to hit. Grounded out his first time. That's in there. 0-1. One out, bases empty. And now it's even up. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Harper makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1 to Taylor. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Under it. He's got it. And that ends the inning. Mets get 3 on this homer. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of...
There goes the runner. Pitch outside. Throw, safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The lefty, the 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
These Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Not even close there. 3-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And he walked him.
Oh, this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Rojas on second. Schwarber on at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And he chases that one below the zone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Up the middle. What a stop. The flip to second. A sensational double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You've got to love that glove toss, Boog. Sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you got to remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner at third, 2 away. Outside low. Now 1-2. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Mets 4 and the Phillies 2. here at Citi Field. Bottom four, here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played it 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Number 1, second baseman
Jeff McNeil stands in. Walked his first time. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And there's a ball. This one popped up. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So the lineup flips over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Wheeler makes the catch, inning over. Down in order go the Mets as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
In there at the knees.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Kicks and deals. In the air, center field. Taylor hustling after it. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's one away. So up next, Alec Bohm.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now back, second baseman.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And there's a foul ball. Hit hard, that gets through. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
First and second, 1 out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And a good eye there.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, 1 out. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One down. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Runner from third in to score. It's 4-3.
Now the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
So bases loaded with one away. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off. One down. Phillies down a run.
Oh, that's
And that's outside. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tied ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big two-out hit.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Strike two. The Mets leading by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
The pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
That one misses. 2-1.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2-2 down. Got him. And one away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So digging in, Mark Vientos. That misses the zone. 1-0. And another ball.
No strike.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the
2
zone.
balls, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Alonso in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Taijuan Walker, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Allard also throwing. Vientos, the base runner at first with 1 out. That's down and in.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2-1.
The 2-1. There's a strike.
2-2 count.
Here's a 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And it's 1-1. That one drifts inside. Big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Mets strand 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here in Queens, started the 6, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Trey Turner. Minaya back to work. In there at the knees. 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And it's even up. The wind and the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now the lefty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's it for Sean Manaea, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Reed Garrett.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
No outs, runner at first. Bryce Harper to the plate. This ball's chopped on the ground, and they tag him out.
Well, I'm sure the skipper not happy about that right now. This is a big moment in the ball game. Big bat at the plate as well. If you're going to go, you got to be 100% sure you can be safe.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. He's trying for third. Pitch inside. Throw to third. Save.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Kicks and fires. And that one missing low. And a pitch.
That's ball 3.
Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek up and loosening in the pen. Ottavino warming up as well. Right-handed reliever. And there's the strike. With the tying run at third, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that's ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm, 1 for 3. First pitch just misses.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Fall off foul. Turner on third. Castellanos at first. 1 gone. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Stott, the next day hit, takes high for ball 1. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul. the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. Tie ball game, 4-4.
Big RBI for him right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tied at 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the 6th. Here's Starling Marte.
The right fielder.
Marte, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Strike on the outside, and it's 0-1. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that will fall. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Wheeler won't go any further. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Taijuan Walker on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Now at the plate, Tyrone Taylor. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 0-2. On the ground to the left. Has some trouble with it. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get the out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is downstairs. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Orion Kerkering getting loose out there. Alvarado getting loose as well. At the belt and fires. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 2-1. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Marte, the lead runner at second. Taylor at first with no outs. Righty to the plate, and that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
And the right-hander deals. Bases juiced, no outs.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. Wouldn't chase that time. That just misses. 3-2 now.
That's one you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
And here it comes. Ball fourth, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk, and you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
Lindor in the box now, takes strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
The pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Bases loaded, nobody out.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Now this is in the air down the line. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 6-4.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch misses.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Ball to strike. Just missed. And a strike in there. And it drops in. Now a long throw home. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So first and second with 1 gone. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Over to stop for 1. And that's 2. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Phillies 4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Adam Ottavino.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
The left fielder,
The Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. A lot of success in the first couple of pitches. 10 of their hits have come in early counts, which is a ton.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Johan Rojas will hit next. Ball one there.
Counts 1-0.
Late on that fastball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. The tying run at the plate. Ground ball could be two. McNeil over to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Here's Turner now. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Two outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that skips in the dirt. And he grounds one to the right side. McNeil. The throw to first. Turner is out. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for Philadelphia, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Walker back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On a line out towards center. And that takes care of Alonso. 1 away.
Now back, the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Jesse Winker, looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
That one's in there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Good job to fight that one off. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Number 6.
Man at first. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. That
Ball
misses. Ball one. And that's outside. Winker at first, one gone. Runner on the go. Line drive. Fair ball. Around third. Now a relay to the plate, but it's offline. And they lead by 4.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
On the mound now, Colby Allard.
Number 49. Colby Allard.
Tyrone Taylor digs in now. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Alvarez stands in now and watches strike one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is outside. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one drilled left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 9 and the Phillies 4. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Harper now.
Leading off for the Phillies, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Up the middle. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. On the ground to third, Vientos. On to first, and Castellanos is out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Alec Bohm. And that's a fair ball.
Wastes no time there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Two outs, runner at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Two outs. Oh, he gloves it from his backside. Throws it away. And that extends the inning.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
So first and second with two outs. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies leave a couple. They trail it here 9-4. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the eighth. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. Here comes a pitch. And a good eye there. And a curve misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. Here comes. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
In the air, right side. Castellanos on his horse. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Castellanos ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The batter, the third baseman.
Now here is Mark Vientos.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled away. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marsh on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Stanek.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And the batter now, Brandon Marsh.
The left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
The pitch. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Phil Maton getting ready to go. Diaz also getting ready. And he deals. Off the mark there. And 1-1. Righty delivers. That's in there. That is strike 2. And another ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Stays alive. Kicks and deals. That's ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Man at first, Johan Rojas getting ready to hit. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around third. Relay throw home. Safe.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Now Kyle Schwarber. And the first offering is not close. That one missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the 9th. Swung on, belted. That's back. Going, gone. And they're chipping away. It's 9-7. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin.
Trey Turner now. Diaz, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2012. The shortstop takes the ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And a strike on the outside edge. And another ball. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run at the plate. Now 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Turner leads off second with nobody out. Gets a piece and stays alive. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one is absolutely belted. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. They pick up a run, and now it's a one-run game.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm, known for his late inning heroics, and fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second, and now the count is even.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Outside. And a count 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And now 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out.
That's a really great job of sequencing. Pitch before, good fastball through the zone, and as a hitter, you got to be ready to get on that with 2 strikes. He breaks it off. Good slider to the outside corner of the plate. Tell you what, that was a really good pitch.
Last chance for the Phillies. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Breaking ball through there for a strike. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Out to center. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, it looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
And the final here today, 9-8. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here, and on the hill today, Sean Manaea.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
All right, ready to go here. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
As the lefty gets to work. And a foul ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. The lefty fires. Just missed. The other way, and he beats the shift. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Trey Turner. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Nimmo snags it, and there's one down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 3.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
That's towards center. Taylor settles underneath it, and there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Kicks and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Outside. Alec Bohm waiting for a turn at the plate. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one finds the zone. 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And that's in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0. This is Bryson Stott. There's a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill here today, Zach Wheeler. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike. Wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. In the air, out towards left center. 2 down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 out, space is empty. Splits the plate, and it's 0-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. And it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. JT Realmuto steps in.
Realmuto made his debut with the Florida Marlins all the way back in 2014. Had a pair of singles and 3 RBIs in the game.
A little bit high. And that is ball 1. On the corner for a strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. A monster shot to right. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And downstairs.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The center fielder, Johan Rojas.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Johan Rojas. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
1-2 here. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Led off the game with a double in his first at bat, and later scored. Gets the call, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2. That one just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Wheeler back to work. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That misses. Now 1-2. And another ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That one ripped left field. And it's gone. So he goes yard to left. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
That is good. The right fielder.
Starling Marte up to hit. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Winker on at first. Nobody out. 1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Way outside, and the count is even 2-2. And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And the batter now, Tyrone Taylor. Just missed.
2-0.
In the dirt. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Righty to the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
At the belt and fires. And another ball. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting it, the catcher, Alvarez.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. In the air, left side. Marsh on the move. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Queens, Trey Turner at the plate.
The shortstop.
This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 3-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A hanging breaking ball is a pitch that a hitter does not want to miss. Right there, a hanging slurve, got all of it.
Here's Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And now the lefty.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball. Comes a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The right fielder, number 8.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nick Castellanos. Castellanos started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. And the 1-0. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Outside, that's a ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. That's to third. Tosses to first, and Castellanos is out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Alec Bohm now at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Outside corner, there's a strike. And here it comes. In for a strike, and a count 1-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Kicks and deals. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Citi Field, Jeff McNeil stands in.
the second baseman.
The right-hander back to work. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Nobody out. Lindor has a chance to tie it. He's 0 for 1. And there's a ball.
Damn.
And a foul ball. The Mets trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. Fouled off to the right. And the pitch. On the ground to first. Could be two. Can't glove it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And that's just foul.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. Wouldn't chase that time. Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first. And that is out number 2. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch misses. Man on second, 2 down. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The 1-1. And delivers outside. And the righty deals. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And another ball. Pete Alonso waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
2 outs. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Out number 3. Mets leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now Bryson Stott. The wind of the pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. It bangs off the wall. Throw is high and over his head. And he's into second with nobody out.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So man aboard. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Stop at second with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Man at second. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Brandon Marsh will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. That one is upstairs.
Ball 1, no strike.
On the ground to short. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
So first and second with one man gone. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And that's in there at the knees. Runners at first and second with one gone. Top half of inning number 4. That one clips the outside corner, and that is strike 2. And that just misses. Action in the Mets bullpen. Tyler McGill appears to be getting loose. Two on, one out. Bounce to the left side. Goes to second for one. Over to first, safe.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber digs in now. 1 for 2. And that one hammered. Taylor going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Phillies leave a couple as the lead remains 3-1. And we're back. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. The pitch. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 2-1. Foul ball there. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's Jesse Winker. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
The Phils up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. To the right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. One gone, runner at first. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball.
Winker leads off first with 1 away. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. The punch out there. 2 away. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Fly to left his first time. And ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
That one down the line. Wide throw, and it gets away. And that keeps the inning alive.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
First and second, 2 down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two on, 2 outs. And that one a little below the knees. Now 1-2. And another ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Line drive. Diving, and he can't make the play. 1 runs in. The second run scores. It's 3-3.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
So, runner at second, 2 down. So, up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. Fought off foul. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. That's outside, and it's 1-1. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man on second, 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Queens, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Trey Turner. Manaea back to work. That one fouled off. The pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Our biggest concern, other than injury after a moment like that, is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Harper stands in now, looks at that one inside. Step off throw to first, and he's back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And now the lefty wouldn't chase that time. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Fires to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. At the plate, Nick Castellanos. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, that's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Ripped on a line. Nimmo makes the catch. And that'll do it. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mets 3. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
The shortstop.
The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses. That's ball 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3 balls, no strikes. Brandon Nimmo up next for the Mets. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. In for a strike. 3-1. That's hard hit on the line. And there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Popped in the air. Left field. Marsh makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And a curve misses outside. The wind and the pitch. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball.
2 strikes.
The Mets trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And another ball. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Mets go down quickly. Score holds at 4-3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Reed Garrett.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and now Bryson Stott. And a pitch. There's a strike. Garrett, a 6'2" righty. He throws a cutter, a slurve, a splitter, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. And he deals. And that one cutting but missing down low. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Righty delivers.
That's a ball.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 now. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. The pitch. That's off the mark. 3-2 now. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marte moves under it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. A big swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one inside, and that's ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And now 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Garrett checks over to first, and he's back. Rojas in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Nope,
Just missed. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Throw. Save.
But with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Righty to the plate. Garrett, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. Right-handed reliever.
2-2 to count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mets 3. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. The line of the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. And that's outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 3-0. Jesse Winker in the on-deck circle. And a 4-pitch walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So let's see how much longer they let him go.
No outs, runner at first. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. There.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one lifted to left. Marsh moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 6.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Turner for 1, and that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Adam Ottavino.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 3.
Kyle Schwarber.
And the pitch. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he chases that one. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
In for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Outside. And that is ball 1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Bryce Harper to the plate. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. Here comes a pitch. And now 2-0. Inside, just missed. And there's the automatic. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first. Harper retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And it remains a 4-3 game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
The center fielder, Tyrone.
Wheeler back to work. And there's the strike. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Carlos Estevez. Up and throwing. Strong, a left-hander, also throwing. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
He goes down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now here is Francisco Alvarez. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one is in for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Yeah, that's a little bit high. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And another ball. And a pitch. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. In there for strike one. Two down, nobody on. That one not close. And 1-1. And here it comes. Got him. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Stanek. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
Nick Castellanos.
The pitch. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. There's the strike at the knees. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Digging in, Bryson Stott. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bohm leads off first with one away. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Brooks Raley, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Mayton getting cranked up as well. The pitch.
That's ball 2.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
JT Realmuto, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
This one in the air, right field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, that was a circus-type play right there. First, it started with a bad angle, and then needing to jump to try to get up and make the catch. Just a bad look all the way around.
Stepping in, Brandon Marsh. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Second and third, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Good eye right there. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Johan Rojas next to bat for Philadelphia. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Center field. Taylor moving under it. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies leave a couple, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Carlos Estevez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. Stop. Lindor retired.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Just missed. One down, base is empty. Mark Vientos hitting on deck circle. right side. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman.
And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. That's inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 4-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Phil Maton.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Well, 1-run game. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Maton measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And the right-hander deals.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Missed inside with the curve. Way high. Back to work. 3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Leading off for the Phillies.
So the lineup flips over. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And a foul ball. The pitch.
Ball. Down.
Pitch kicks away from Alvarez.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now